Hello, this is Joshua, the tendonitis expert. And the topic of this video is wrist tendonitis. So, if you have wrist tendonitis, there's some things that will be very helpful for you to know. If you go to the website, you'll see the link to below here. If you go to the website, there's lots of information about tendonitis in general, how it works, wrist tendonitis specifically, and all the factors that go into making up your pain dynamic. So, wrist tendonitis. Let's say you hurt right here. There's some options. Some people only hurt in one spot. Some people hurt over an entire area. Some people hurt over a big area. The point of that is that tendonitis is a dynamic. It's a mechanism and it takes up the ecology of this entire area. So whether you hurt the whole area or just one spot, you're going to have to deal with all the factors that go into the makeup of tendonitis. So one question that comes up a lot is, am I injured? If it hurts here, am I actually injured? Well, you might have some wear and tear on the tendon itself, or you might not. There's two types of tendonitis, either with injury or without. So depending on what you're doing on a daily basis, or depending on your activity levels and your overall health levels, you might have some wear and tear microscopic damage. You might have a bigger tear, but probably only if you're athletic or doing heavy lifting and work kind of thing. So point being, just because you have pain doesn't necessarily mean there's injury. And really, even if there is a little bit of injury on the tendon, that's not the main problem. The problem is what's causing that injury in the first place. It's not the repetitive motion. It's the health of the ecology. You have muscles that attach to tendon that attach to various wrist bones. So if the muscle is too tight, it's constantly pulling on those muscles. So if you were at home and let's just say you went like this, gently pulled on your finger for 6 months, it would absolutely start to hurt and hurt a lot. Not damaged, but incredibly irritated. And that's most of what tendonitis is the tendons are irritated because the muscles are too tight, connective tissue shrink wraps, it constantly pulls on the tendon, and when a muscle is tight, it can't do its job very well. It can't put out as much force or strength, and it can't absorb as much force. But all that force still has to go somewhere, so often that force goes right to the tendon and where it hurts. That's where wear and tear happens, that's where rip and tear happens. So if you want to get rid of your wrist tendonitis, you need to deal with the entire dynamic. To get started with that, check out the webpage below, you'll see the link there somewhere, and start getting the information you need. Wrist tendonitis is totally reversible, it just takes a little bit of the right time and the right effort. So good luck!